Oh, excuse me. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Sunny Side. I'm Sonny. I hope everyone is having a super amazing day. Let's check and see. Waiting to go live. We'll do that. We'll check that in a sec. I'll go over here and I'll light up the gram. I can't really monitor the gram from where I am right now. I also can't go live on TikTok from this thing. But like, so what, man? so what? One sec. Let's check the sound out. Hey, the sound is pretty good. Hey guys, what's up? I hope everyone's having an amazing day. Oh, thanks, Kimberly. That's really sweet. Let's look at your chart again. We got to figure it out. Kimberly, we should. I like figuring it out, right? Like trying to do predictive astrology. I do like it. Maybe we'll we got to figure it out, man, because like something's gonna happen. like something is gonna happen. I was so surprised when when you hit the it was supposed to be, life was supposed to be good for everybody, and all hell broke out with you. So I was like, what the hell, man? So, and now that it's better again, well, now that it's all hell broke out for everyone else, things are better with you. So it means we gotta wonder about what's going on in February with you, or March for that sake. Hey Daniela, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Check it out. Check it out. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What? I bet the book in our library. Check it out, Danielle. If you need the book, if you want to download it, it's in the library. You just go up here, right, and download it. And this is the link, right? TheSunnySide. Well, you just go to my website, right? I don't really do anything. I don't even know how to get into the website. I was lucky. I can't figure. I'm not in on my phone. I'm just in on this computer. And it's password protected, right? But then you just go, you know how to do this. For everyone else who doesn't know how to do this, this is how you do it. You go to my website, and then you go to Astrology and Tarot books, and this is our library right now. I read from this stuff for you guys all the time. This book right here is very important, man. Hey, Lain, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Now, I gotta be honest with you. I was reading this book again. Like some of the introductory stuff, and it's evolutionary astrology, and it's kind of made up astrology. Evolutionary astrology is a little bit made up astrology, but some of the stuff he says is interesting to read. So I put it in the library. It's just me and you. Hey, CJ, what's up? You know what? I wrote a book for Brandy. Do you guys know I wrote a book for Brandy of love quotes? I wonder where it is. It's probably upstairs. I'll put that book that I wrote. It's called The First 21 Days of Love. I should have a copy right here somewhere. Gotta have a copy of I don't have a copy of all my books. I think I'll put that in here. You remember, Kimberly, when I wrote that book for Brandy? Here, it's about, and the book is a bunch of quotes from all my students and all of you guys. It's quotes from you guys. It's love quotes I used to have, and it's called 21 Days of Love or something. I'll show you. If I have a copy here, I'll show you, and I'll put it up in the library. This is the Vedic stuff that I use all the time for you guys. This one as well. This one is really cool, actually. It talks a lot about, it's advanced predictive Vedic astrology. It talks about name and fame and all this kind of stuff. It talks about death. If anyone wants to learn about death, this is the book here, right? Unnatural death, natural death, the role of the planets in the 8th house. You guys want to read this? Most of you guys have planets in the 8th house for some reason. I attract people who attract death. Like so. All right. Health and diseases. This is usually my go-to book when I'm looking for you guys, right? Cancers. stones in the excreting system. This is where when I was talking about when Kimberly had those stones and was asking about her gallbladder and Gemini things. All right, what else is in here? Okay, so there's this one is a good one. Anyways, this is the stuff, medical astrology, the nodes. A lot of medical astrology. I have a weather book. You should read this. This is important. For those who are studying astrology, I think this is the book that talks about the nature of the planets. Like this says masculine, feminine planets, beneficial and maleficent planets, day planets, nice planets, nighttime planets, aspects to the sun. You know, this is like the book. I think this is the one that talks about temperature. I'm not sure if this talk. Yeah, I think this is the one that talks about temperature. Is it right here? It's highlighted. And I think when you're studying astrology, look right here of the power of the planets. You know what, guys? Hey, Pam, what's up? Oh, I'm showing them books in the library. I put Daniela's Pluto book in here. And I wrote a book for Brandy a while ago. I'm going to show you guys it. I didn't put it in the library, but I'm going to put it in the library. It's for sale on Amazon. Look at this, the power of the planets. So this is something when you got, oh man, I can't enlarge this. When you guys are studying astrology, this is like the first thing you should look at. Instead of like, what does this mean? Well, the first thing you should look at is the sun and the moon. Okay. The very, very, very first thing in astrology you should look at is the phase of the moon. So the very first thing is like the part of fortune and the part of spirit. The very first thing you should learn when studying astrology is the phase of the moon. And then you should study the houses that the phase is in. And then you study the astrology signs that it's in. And then you're going to have a pretty good idea of what's going on. like that's a lot. That's a lot. But that's the way to start. Like, for example, I'm born on a new moon, but a special type of new moon. Daniela, where's your new moon? Where's your moon? I'll tell you, I'll use your chart right now. Daniela, oh, shit, I don't have your chart up. So I want to read that thing to you guys for a sec. We'll get back to all of this in a sec. Let me just pull up Daniela's chart. Daniela is born with a moon that's over here, like an inconjunct, right? Gemini, Scorpio, an inconjunct moon. So that moon is moving towards this direction. I guess I'll use an example of a full moon. But let me get back to this thing here. But forget about all of that for a second. So I think the first thing you should do, and your moon's in Scorpio, right? You have a specific type of moon. It's moving towards a full moon. So it's not totally on display. You're not totally giving to the other person, but you're like a lot giving to the other person. Like you'd sooner choose the other person than choose yourself. And you tend to do other people's kind of stuff. It's also veers off. So it's not directly across. It veers off a little bit. So yes, instead of totally hanging out with your partner, your moon totally giving into your partner, your moon has to be very busy, right? Because it veers off into the 6th house. So it has to be a very busy, doing a lot of stuff for people behind the scenes. And like, that's what that moon means, right? That phase of the moon is what it means. And then we have to put it in some houses, right? So like, where is it shining? And I think your moon shines, your sun is in your 2nd house, I believe. I believe your sun is in your 2nd house. Or am I thinking of Simone? No, your sun is in your 1st house, right? All right, so your sun is in your 1st house. So that's like, look at me, look at me, look at me. Everybody look at me. Okay, sun's in the 1st house. But like, whatever that is, right? However people look at me, look at me, look at me. your moon, what you really want to do is, man, I got to go to the gym. I got to go for a run. I got to take care of the dog. I got to poop my dog. I got to get back home. I have responsibilities to do. I have to watch my health. I have to do all this shit in the background. And I got to do it every fucking day. So yeah, look at me, look at me, look at me. But I got to do all that shit. And so although you want this, look at me, you got to make sure you're not interrupted, right? You got to make sure you're not interrupted. All right. And it also means you like to do things with your partner, right? During the day. It's office romance. It indicates that you often end up dating people that you work with or that you live with or that you're close to. All right. Next. Then we look at we look at that. So that's the type of moon it is. And that's where it falls in your chart. So if the sun and the moon were in the 6th house, my sun and my moon are in the 6th house. So I'm not a look at me, look at me, look at me kind of guy. When I'm at the gym, I don't, when I go anywhere, I'm not a look at me, look at me. I know I look like it, but I'm not, man. I'm like, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. I'm busy like I really am. And so because although my moon is in the 6th house like yours, my sun is just in front of my moon. So whereas you're kind of doing things for other people and you're doing all that kind of stuff, I'm not. Like I am, but the difference is I'm headstrong. I don't listen to other people. I listen to me. I do what I want. I make my decisions. That's because I'm born under a new moon. I do my shit. And most people don't really see me or really know what my shit is because my moon is directly hidden behind my sun. So no one really knows what my shit is. And so, or what I'm doing. But like, I'm always doing me. I went for a run today. Like I went for a run yesterday. I'm trying to get my cardio up to boxing cardio before I go back to the gym, so I don't get fucking dead. So like, I got to get my cardio back to boxer cardio, to martial arts cardio level before I go back. And so that's the difference. Now, my moon is in Scorpio. I like to uncover secrets. Your moon's in Scorpio. You like to uncover secrets. We both like the occult. We both bond closely with other people. We both psychic. We both see spirits. And we both take care of people, man. And we both like pets. Difference is my sun is in Scorpio. My sun's in the 6th house. So you're going to see me doing 6th house stuff, working all the time. But your sun is in the 1st house. So it's a little different. Hey, Sunrise, I hope you're having an amazing day. So that's the difference, man. Also, when people look at you, right, it's not just looking. Looking is the ascendant, right? So your ascendant is a Gemini. But when they check you out, you're going to associate. Remember, the sun is the ego. It's where you are. So in the 1st house, wherever you are, people are going to be looking at you. You're going to be the center of attention. But wherever people want to find me, if anyone is looking for me, 9 times out of 10, you're going to find me at work, or you're going to find me at the gym, or you're going to find me in the 6th house, someplace I go every day. There we go, man. There we go. And when I meet someone I like, I tend to want to work with them in some weird way. So that's the difference. So in astrology, when you're studying astrology, I think the very first thing you should look at is the relationship between the sun and the moon, and then where the sun and the moon falls, where they fall in your chart, right? That's where it's going to have the most effect. And then what signs that the sun and the moon are in. That's what you guys should totally do. Now, after you do that, before you guys start coloring the planets with personalities, I have a really cool, I threw out a lot of books, man. Like, because I'm cleaning the house, I threw out most of the stuff. Man, I really wish, if I had an 11/11 wish, I wish I didn't throw everything in the garbage. I wish I had a big garage sale next summer, but I threw a lot, I threw a lot of stuff out. If I had a second 11/11 wish, I wish that I didn't paint all that shit in the room. I should have kept more brown along the top and along the bottom, and then it would have looked really cool. Except that it's just me, so it looks fucked up. So like what? So whatever. Plus the rooms in my house are small, so whatever. All right. Next, you guys ready? Here's the next thing. Actually, Kimberly, I have to make you a moderator, but like, don't accidentally ban people. Oh shit, I can't do that on the here. I have to go over here. Huh. Interesting. I'm gonna do a thing where I want to do a thing where I have, like, see, I want to grow the channel, right? I very much want to grow the channel. So I want to do a thing. Hey, Christine, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. I haven't messaged you back, Christine, but this Sunday is Christine. Guys, Christine's hanging out on the gram. Oh, it's great to see you, Christine. Yeah. I've been running. I have to get into boxing cardio. I know it's anti-buffness. It's anti-buff, but Christine, but like I have to do my cardio. I have to get my stuff. I didn't really smoke today either. I'm not drinking. I gotta, or else I'm gonna get dead, man. I'm gonna get smoked. So I gotta get wiped out of the gym. And I'll send you an email. I have to message you back and I have to message Anna back. Okay, here we go. So guys, when you're studying astrology, I think that's the first thing. The second thing you should do before you assign personalities to the planets, or you say the sun is the ego, or the moon is your emotions, or anything like that, before you do anything like that, I think you should just read this and like just read this and like figure out what's going on here. The power of the planets, right? The active power of the sun's essential nature is found to be heating and to a certain degree drying. All right, so the sun adds heat and dryness to it, to wherever it is in the chart. That's why the sun is exalted in Aries, because during Aries, it's like during Aries season, the earth is getting warmer and drier. The sun is exalted in Aries. Just like, or you'll see here, watch, you'll see. Just like Venus is exalted in Pisces. Because, you know, Pisces is romantic and sexy, right? Venus is exalted in Pisces because in February, the earth is moist, right? It's wet. During Pisces, March, it rains in March. And Pisces is rain on the cloud, man. All right, so the sun, this is made more easily perceptible in the case of the sun than any other heavenly body, by its size and by the obviousness of the seasonal changes. Okay, most of the moon's power consists of humidifying. Because it's close to the earth and because of the moist exhalations, its action, therefore, is precisely this. Okay, so this is what the moon does. The moons soften and cause the putrefaction in bodies, whatever that means, for the most part. It shares its a little bit of heating power, and the moon also has a little bit of heating power, because it's the lesser luminary at night. Oh yeah, I gotta get that book, man. I gotta know what the hell, man. All right. Okay, here's Saturn. Now here's where it gets neat. Saturn's quality. Okay, Saturn, its quality is chiefly to cool. Okay, Saturn is to make things cold and to dry. It's usually cold, and probably because it's the farthest removed from both the sun's heat and the moist exhalations above the earth. All right, so Saturn is cold, and so Saturn is cold, the sun is hot. That's why in astrology, you have the sun down here in Leo, right? And all the stories that go with it. Mars is chiefly to dry and burn. Okay. Mars is to dry and burn. So wherever Mars is in your chart, it's going to be dry and it's going to burn. So if it's in your second house, Mars is going to burn a hole in your money. If Mars is in the 12th house, that's sneaky mofo. Someone's burning a hole behind your back, right? If Mars is in your 5th house, that's like sexy bananas, right? Mars is burning up your sex drive, so, or your creativity. Or Mars in the 8th house, you know, sexy bananas, like really like dirty, gotta have it kind of guy. You should read this. You should learn this. You should learn this and incorporate this in the way you learn, in the way you view astrology. Jupiter is temperate, right? So Jupiter is temperate, and Jupiter is placed. Jupiter is a moderating effect. Like it makes things bigger, but as far as weather is concerned, it moderates, and it's placed between Saturn and Mars, right? Saturn and Mars are always fighting, right? Right? Saturn is Aquarius, Mars is Aries, and between Saturn and Aquarius is Pisces, which is Jupiter. Jupiter is placed between Saturn and Mars. Oh, God. This is boring. Let's move on. I already read these books. I fucking quit. Let's move on. Can't believe I stopped drinking for this. So stupid. All right, next. I wish you guys the best. That book was written like 1,000 years ago. Maybe you'll figure. Maybe one day you fuckheads will read it. All right, next, man. So, all right, next. Fuck. Well, what else is going on with you guys? Anyways, you know what I think, guys? I really do believe the relationship. Oh, what? How long have we been here? Let's guess the cards. Come on, because in 10 minutes, it's going to be 30 minutes, and we should guess the cards shortly. I don't want to forget. I want to keep guessing the cards. I like shuffling these cards and doing the thing. No, Daniela, just use the thing, man. You have the passcode. You can download it. The passcode is... I don't know what the passcode is. It's like the... Are you looking up the passcode? It's the... Oh, shit. It's the Sunny... I think that's the password. I think that's the password right there. Okay? If you're looking to get in. And Linda Goodman's sun signs, I got to get a copy of that, man. Oh, love signs, yeah. Hey, Daniela, is Linda Goodman love signs? Is that the one where it says the compatibility between zodiac signs and gives a number? Like Cancer, Scorpio is like a 9 or something like that. Is that the book? Is that the book? Can you let me know? That's the book, right? I've been looking for that book. And I've been looking for, and I can't figure out which book it is. It's Love Signs, right? Yeah, I've been looking for that book for like 10, 15. Like I told you, man, my dad threw my books in the garbage. It's going to memorize everything. I think they take this kid being an alcoholic. I might be an alcoholic. I have to memorize everything and people throw my shit out. Fuck. Okay, let me get these picks in. Hey, didn't CJ just put some picks in? I got you, Kimberly. You definitely a moderator. I got you right now. Where's CJ's picks? Where's CJ? I can't find your picks. CJ, hold on, CJ. I'm looking. Oh, I got you right here. Okay. I'm just going to put it up there so I can see them. I'm going to put your pics in. This new YouTube thing is stressing me out. I can't find the goddamn thing, man. Maybe I go like this. Okay, here we go. No, we're not going anywhere. I need let me fix this thing. Okay. Oh, this new YouTube thing is a stretch of the imagination, man. Okay, CJ. 8 wands. 8 of wands. You traveling. Wheel. Oh, wow. Dirty girl. Dirty crab. Dirty crab. I clean up nice with butter, Sonny. You know that. I do know that. I do know that. CJ says 8 of wands, wheel, 3 pentacle, and 2 of wands. All right, next. LP9 says. LP9 says, when I was younger, they used to call me CD9. When I was young, they used to call me 8-track. Okay. Really, Sonny? Yeah, why not? Kimberly says, Empress, 9 of swords. Moon card, Hierophant. Hey, Cece, what's up? I hope everything is super cool. I hope the kids are cool. I hope everything's cool. Cece, I hope everything is cool. Pam, what did you do? What did you do to the Pam? What did you do to the algorithm? Pam's You think flirting with men is tough, Pam? You could try flirting with computers and the algorithm. Oh man, you think you get shut down at the? Oh shit, I did Kimberly twice. Damn it. Okay, everybody, hold on. Damn it, super damn it. Oh no, everybody, hold on. I'm stuck in a weird kind of. I'm doing this backwards. Okay, Kimberly. Okay, next. Kimberly. Pam. Kimberly says, Empress, 9 of swords. You stressed out? Moon card in the Hierophant. All right, we cool with that. Pam says, the 6 of swords. Calmer waters. You live by the ocean, man. How much more calm do you want it? 6 of swords. 8 of swords. Sure, why not, man? 9 of cups in the Magician. Oh, we know what the Magician means. All right, next. Pam deleted herself with capital letters. Pam got too excited. We had to make her go sit. Pam got too excited. We had to make her go sit in the back of the car and think about what she said. At least it's not. Anyways, let's move on. Daniela says, star, moon, sun, the lovers. Oh, nice. That's really sweet. I like it. Gangrene. Oh, that sucks. Oh, you'll heal up soon enough, Cece. February's coming. You're going to be good. Cece, you're going to be good, man. Hey, Brenda. I hope everything cool. Everything is super cool. Page 437 from the Pluto book. All right, hold on. Oh, this new thing is screwing me up. But like, it's gonna. This is the way they do it now. So whatever. 437. Let's have a look in a sec. Lain says, "Do the moon." Moon, 8 of wands, Magician, Chariot. Oh, you guys all in on the Magician tonight and the Chariot. You guys traveling. All right. Well, what did you say? 237? 437. Oh, in the love signs book. I don't have the love signs book. Actually, I don't even know where to get it. I think I know. I might know where to get it. Give me one sec. Where the... Oh, damn it. They don't... No, they don't have it. I'll have to... Oh, frig. They have it on... Yeah, I used to have this book. It was thrown out. This is the one I was looking for. I don't have it here. I have to do a thing. I'll look around and see if I can find it. These guys are good. The Jodish KP guys. KP Astrology is very good. For those who study KP Astrology, KP is very good. They have one here, how to manifest your soulmate, but that's not what I'm looking for. Bummer. What is Goobrance? No, I'm not seeing it. No, they don't have it quite here yet, but I'll keep looking and I'll see if it comes up. All right, next, let's get back to work. Did I actually get CJ's picks? Okay, you guys back? Everybody good? It's on the live chat. What? Oh, you put it right there. How do I do this? Like, I can do this. Okay, I can do this. I can't. Christine's a good... Oh, look at this. I can download it right here. I got you. Thanks, Daniela. I got to download it right here. I'll download it right here and I'll put it up in the library right now. Oh, it's taking a while to do a thing. Oh, wow. Okay, download. All right. Next. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. One sec. Everybody calm down. I'm in the wrong spot, man. It's like, we're going to go here. Oh, no, we're not. No, we're not. We're going to go here. Everybody calm down, because something is not as easy as it was earlier. We're going to try this. Okay. We're going to do this, and then this. And now I'm going to do this. Da-da-da. Everybody calm down. This is doing a different thing than it did earlier. All right, I did it. Everybody chill out. I'm awesome. I'm awesome. I'm awesome. Well, hey, Cosmic, we're guessing the cards. I got you, Cosmic. One sec. Anyone else? Anyone else still sneak in? Hold on. Cosmic. Live stream. Cosmic. You know what, guys? I'm going to be coming on next week after I finish painting. I'm going to be settling into the groove, and I'm going to, damn it, this thing is stressing me out. I'm going to, I think I'm going to start doing a bunch of live readings for members and moderators only. Not reading, like free for you guys. Maybe not, to get more people to sign up. Now, I don't really want people to sign up because I'm not really doing anything, and I'm not going to. But I want to start growing our numbers on the channel, and that's one of the ways to do it. So I'm not sure. 4 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, Temperance, and Judgment. All right, we're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. All right, next. Is CJ still here? Oh, wait, no, CJ's on my screen, man. Daniela's on that screen. Okay, let's figure it out. All right, next. Wow, I'm so stressed out. Here we go. Da-da-da-da. Here we go. We did it. I hope so. Oh, man. Come on, load. Hey, I did it. Daniela, I did it. What page are we going to? 437? Okay. So if you guys want a copy of all of this, is in the Love Signs books is in here as well. This is a good book, man. This is a really good book to check out. These are some good books, man. Seriously. Cancer, Virgo. Oh, wait, I'm not there yet. Cancer, Virgo, 437. 437? Oh, no, I can see where this is going. Oh, man. Oh, no, Daniela. 437. Cancer, Scorpio. It's been redacted, man. I'm going to have to, you know what? I'm going to have to, this Cancer Scorpio thing, I'm going to have to redact it, man. I'm going to have to get my highlighter. Where's my highlight? I'm going to have to highlight. I'm going to have to redact this. Yeah. You guys, oh, man. Oh, man, Daniela. Oh, man, this is about as close as I'm ever going to get to murder-suicide. I've been so close so many times. This is where it gets really good. 837. Wait, 837? Okay, 837. What's 837? Like Pisces? 837, Capricorn. 837. Is this Kimberly? Oh, wait. 837. Capricorn and Pisces. 837? Are we doing... Hey, oh, Cosmic's a Cancer. Hey, Cosmic's a Cancer. There we go. 885. All right, let's check this out. Oh, man, this is fun. It's just a lot of text. 885. Is this Pam? 885. Pisces. Oh, you're talking... The back of the book is where the chart is, right? Apologia. 885. Oh, this is cool, man. This is good. Thanks, Daniela. It's been a long time. Yeah, I had a copy right here. Oh, the karmic missions of the 12 signs. Wow. I should... Okay, let's read this. Are you guys ready for this? Everybody ready for this? Well, you could like read it yourself, but like nobody reads. It's the internet. I'll need like words. Okay. The karmic mission of the 12 signs. Aries, to lead, So the karmic mission of the first 4 signs, the signs of spring, are to lead. Aries, to lead in an inspirational, aggressive, dynamic, and idealistic manner. Libra, to lead. Oh, no, wait a second. That's not how this works. These are the cardinal signs. Oh, way to go. You figured it out, Sonny. All right, here we go. Cosmic, you're an Aries sun, an ascendant with a Capricorn moon. Cosmic, no way, man. I always thought you were Cancer. All right, okay, hold on. Aries. All right, so these are the cardinal signs are to lead. Aries, as an inspirational, lead an inspirational, aggressive, dynamic, and idealistic manner. Cosmic, Aries, sun and ascendant. Holy smoke, man. Hey, Cosmic, you ever get bit by a small pet? Like a dog or a cat or like, I don't know, any other thing you get bit by? I had a turtle. Sun in the first house. Sun in the first house. Astrologically, that says you're going to get bitten by something. And they also have to watch out for your in-laws are going to get very jealous of you and you can get divorced with your sun in the first house. So just curious out of that kind of stuff. All right. So bitten by a small pet. And sometimes sun in the first house people, sun ascendant people, they lose their hair. So you have to watch out for that kind of thing. All right. Because the sun, right? The sun is burning. Remember what I just said, guys? The sun burns, right? The sun is hot. Sun burns. So sun in the first house, those people can lose their hair. And I don't know why it's bit by a small pet, but like everybody, like it happens. That's what happens. So like you would think bit by a small pet is like the 6th house. That's kind of more like taking care of a small pet or a pet getting, or like the actual pet. But the sun, for some reason, is getting bit by small pets. And it gets its divorce as well. All right, back to it. Libra is to lead, right? Aggressive Libra. You've had both happen to you, Cece? I'm telling you, man, it's so bizarre. Like, it's so bizarre. Brandy had it as well. So, I don't know. Yeah, and Brandy had really nice hair as well, Cosmic. I don't know. All right, next. Cancer, to lead in a mental, aggressive, dynamic, and that's a good one, mental, right? Capricorn, to lead in a material. That's a good keyword. Secretive. All right, material and secretive is Capricorn. And strategic. Okay, Kimberly, material, to lead in a material, secretive, reflective, and strategic manner. Cancer, to lead in a sensitive, secretive, reflective, and strategic manner. Sensitive is for Cancer. Leo, okay, the middle signs are to organize. To organize in an inspirational, aggressive, okay, inspiration, right? Leo's inspirational. Yeah, Leo's inspirational, man. Aggressive, dynamic, and idealistic manner. Yeah, Steffi's inspirational. Yeah, Amy's inspirational. Aquarius, to organize. Aquarians organize, okay. In a mental, right? Aquarius is mental, just like Libra is mental. And aggressive, right? Aquarius can be aggressive, dynamic, and idealistic for sure, man. Okay, Taurus organizes in material, obviously material, secretive, and quiet. Taurus does their stuff in quiet, reflective, and strategic, all right? Scorpio, fixed, organizes in sensitive, right? Water sign is sensitive, secretive, reflective, and strategic. Oh my God, man. That stuff Simone sent me was really funny. Those TikToks that I was looking at were hilarious, man. She sent me a bunch more, and there were more that didn't fit into the video. I have to keep those videos under 10 minutes or like right around 10 minutes. But like that last one was so funny. So I think I'm going to make more of those. If you guys want to see me do any reaction videos like that for your zodiac signs or for any other zodiac signs that you might hate, then like send them to me and like I'll put them on the main channel, right? The water sign stuff goes in the water sign channel, but I'll put the main stuff on the main channel because I'm trying to grow the main channel right now, but I'm just not doing any kind of videos. Well, I just did it. Well, not for us, but I'll do videos for us. I just got to finish my work over there. All right, next. Sagittarius could communicate an inspirational, okay? Fire sign is inspirational, aggressive, dynamic, idealistic. Sagittarius, idealistic. Gemini, to communicate. Gemini, communicate. Oh, no, wait, Gemini, mental. Gemini, mental. Air signs are mental. Air signs are fucking mental. Like air signs. Oh, my God. Aggressive, dynamic, and idealistic. Veruga, to communicate in a sexy, secretive, reflective, and material sexy kind of strategic way. Pisces, to communicate sensitive, water sign sensitive, secretive, reflective, and strategic manner. This is good. This is good. This is good. Love signs is good. All right, let me guess and then we'll move on. All right, next. Hey, Lloyds, what's up? Oh, my shoulders. Oh, my shoulders, man. Oh, I hope everything is good with... Oh, I didn't guess the cards. Okay, well, that was interesting. I'm glad we got the book. Daniela, thanks, man. This is a good book. You know what I think? I think the stock market is going to keep going for a little bit. I really do. Because you guys have to factor inflation into the prices, right? You have to factor into a lot of this, factor into a lot of stuff. And they're going to make record. Companies should make record profits based on accounting stuff. So, no, I don't know that they're going to move record stuff, which means that in the spring or in February, when Saturn turns direct, there's going to be a problem. But before we get to that problem, I think the stock market is going to keep firing away. I think, and as the stock market fires away, although gold is reaching all-time highs, gold's supposed to go back. They're not supposed to move in the same direction. So something is screwy. But I do think the stock market is going to freak out. And then I think it's going to freak out until next October. I really think the stock market's going to freak out until next October. And then I think all hell's going to break loose. So I think gold is going to rise. Gold is probably going to start coming down as people take their profits. And I don't know. I don't know, man. February, there's going to be some accounting problems. Like in February, companies are going to start to say there's a problem because that's when Saturn turns direct. So I'll say that again. Everything should look good until February. And then right around Valentine's Day and just February to the middle of March, we're going to find out that there were a lot of accounting problems. And so gold is probably technically it should recede a little bit, but that's what's going to happen. It's kind of weird. It's always something a little funny when the markets move around like that. They're not supposed to move like that. But then again, times are changing. In addition to that, thanks, Cosmic. In addition to that, a lot of it, although it seems like all-time highs, there's a lot of, one of the things we were talking about in the Buddhist class was the four kind of sufferings or the four kind of things that we're going through now. And as one of the Buddhist monks illustrated, right? They follow people's teachings. And, one of the teachings they say is there's more pollution than ever before, right? That's one of them. One of them is there's like more pain than ever before. They were saying people like there's more suffering or there's more disease or this kind of stuff. But it's not true. Right, there's a bunch of stuff there are a bunch of assumptions the Buddhists make that's not really true. It seems true on the outside, just like a lot of the stuff you guys are going through. You think a lot of it's true, but it's not. It's not even remotely true. And it's like that concept that energy goes through everything. That's just not true. So it's easy to think that. But as we move deeper through Aquarius, we will learn. We will learn more, man. The more we know, the more we can advance on the timeline, and the more we'll adjust our thinking. These ideas, Danielle, like, guys, man, we are living way longer now than we lived 100 years ago. Like, way longer. Way longer. Way longer now than we lived 100 years ago, or 200 years ago, or 300 years ago. We're living way longer than we did back then. We are living way easier lives than we did 100 years ago. Okay, and my grandmother would be 100 years right now, right? Sue is in her like mid 70s, right? So this is Sue's parents. I have a way easier life than anyone who's ever come before. Well, not true. Some of my grandparents did pretty cushy. Some of my cousins pretty cushy, but like some of this stuff, some of it's not true. It's not true. There's less disease in the world. There's less death in the world, right? What's going on is like, and so those things they're saying, they're not true. However, like some of it's kind of true a little bit. Some of it, there's a truism to it. What's true is, what's very, very much true, as we move deeper into the age of Aquarius, there's more. Significantly, much more. So you hear more of it. It doesn't mean that there are, you think Americans, this rape culture that America's doing, right? You think that's new? Or do you think that there was rape you think Americans have always been like this? I think you guys have always been like this. It's just right. And I've been saying this for a while. You guys just feel emboldened to be louder about it. It doesn't make it more of it. It's just less in the closet right now. A lot of the stuff that we're seeing is just less in the closet. We have a tremendous amount of blind leading the stupid right now, or the stupid following, or the stupid leading the blind. A tremendous amount. But we've always had that. The difference between now and before is there's just more people saying shit. I watched a stupid fucking thing. A reel popped up on my screen about this young kid. First, guys, there's no such thing as independent media. When you say that term to people, in my book, that falls under the paparazzi. And there are laws against the paparazzi called paparazzi laws. Just the cops don't know that. I don't know why they don't know that. They don't know it. And you guys who try and copy, I don't know why you don't know these things. So, like I said, the blind leading the stupid, man. The stupid leading the blind. Anyways, it's not the point. I saw one kid on the thing go up and talk to Doug Ford. I don't know if you guys know Doug Ford or not, but he's the premier of Canada, of Ontario. He's like the governor of Ontario. And he's from right here, okay? In my riding, my jurisdiction. I run past his mom's house all the time when I go jogging. On the route all the time. That's how I get to Tim Hortons. That's how I drive to my car. And so this kid said to this guy, said to Ford, and now Ford's not the greatest guy in the world. I even know why he has this job. But like some kid asked him, he asked him a really stupid question. I'm not going to repeat it because it was really stupid. And you know what? As I'm going through this change as well and studying the Buddhist stuff, I think I'm just going to let it go. And instead of getting riled up about this stuff, I'm going to let it go. It's beneath me. It's not only beneath me, I want to move forward on the timeline. You guys can be stupid. You guys don't have a responsibility to be in. You guys don't have a response. Nobody looks to any of you for any kind of anything. So, like, there's honest to God, no one looks at any of you for any kind of anything. So, but all of you look towards me for some kind of everything. So I'm going to leave that shit in the background and I'm going to move on because I don't have to be part of that world. And I can formulate a better response than the one that I used to give. So let's move on until I can formulate a better response. I want to be a better person for some of the new people in my life. And that's what I'm going to do. And so all of that stuff, it really is not, it's not those you can't, it's really bizarre that someone like that could get into a conversation. Like, oh man, I used to, anyways, let's move on. Let's move on. You know what? My turn to guess the cards. Ellie's wrong. My arrogance is gonna save us. my arrogance is gonna save us. I'm way beyond any of that. So, all right, next. Well, Cece, there's a little bit in Buddhist. Not that I'm telling anyone to go be a Buddhist, and I'm not going to be a Buddhist. I'm a Taoist. But there's a little bit of Buddhism. There's a little bit in Buddhism for everybody. Yeah. Yeah, man. Cece, Daniela, there's a little bit of for everybody in Buddhism. I was sitting beside this girl who is a Libra, right? And I'm sitting there and I'm talking to this Libra in the Buddhist thing, and I'm like, hey man, don't like freak out. My aura gets pretty big. Don't freak out. Don't freak out if you start to feel my, I'm doing all this. And you know what, Daniela? I'm like, what draws you here? And the Libra says, I like the robes. Yeah, man. The Libra likes the robes. All right, everybody calm down. Come on, Kimberly, that was okay, man. The Libra like the robes. And so, like, all right, whatever. I'm testing out to see if you have daddy issues. All right, let me guess the cards and then we'll move on. Oh, come on, man. I thought that was good. Here, I'm going to write my picks down. Let's do it. You do monk training? No way. Hey, no way, Cece. Oh, you do the hot ricing. Wow, very cool, man. I'm really happy. I'm really happy that I didn't freak out about that stuff. I'm happy that I let it go. I'm happy that I'm letting things go. I'm really happy that I'm changing. I'm finally feeling in my own skin that I'm changing. You know what, guys? When you do the meditation or you do hypnotherapy or you go do the Buddhist thing, whatever you do, whenever you access the critical conscious mind, there are ways for permanent change. There are ways to heal from constant suffering. There are ways to do it. And the things that I use, and it kind of happens naturally. And the things that used to really bother me and you guys would see me freak out about, I'm kind of just letting it go. And I'm not making style about it either. I'm just kind of like, I don't really want to be that guy anymore. All right, let's move on. I'm going to pick World card, man. I am definitely moving on. World card, Chariot, Cancer energy, right? World card, Chariot. I kind of want to say the Empress and the Eight of Wands. I'll say the Queen of Cups. And let's have some. What do you guys think? A little Five of Clubs, not on the same page? No, man. I'm Eight of Swordsing. I'm finishing stuff. But I already said the World card. We're talking with the Moon card, right? We're doing Moon stuff. All right, Moon stuff. Oh, Devil. All right, a bonus pick is the Devil. Actually, I don't even believe in the Moon. I believe in the Devil. All right, here we go. Let's do it, guys. See, this thing doesn't have a timestamp on it anymore. What the frig? So I have to do this now. All right, hold on. That's okay, man. It's a small price to pay, but there's a timestamp in here now. Guys, I don't know what to say. This doing the Buddhist stuff is changing me. Like, it's significantly changing me. Here we go. Here we go. First up. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. All right, here we go. Cutting the deck. Summoning all angels, demons, and crazy mofos. Let's do it. You know, Daniela, I still, it's not, you know how bad Tina was. Tina was so bad about, like, she's so broken on the inside. Like, she can't sleep at night without freaking out. Okay? That's on top of the fact that she's crazy, like eats paste crazy. And so, and I used to stew really bad at night my entire life until I started this Buddhist thing. And now that I'm starting the Buddhist thing, I'm letting so much more go. And the only time in my life that I've ever had anything close to experience like this, it was more on an internal level, not an external. I'm doing on both internal and external now. But it was back when I was a hypnotherapist and I was hypnotizing people all the time. When I was and back when I was studying music all the time, I was always tranced out and studying, and I was hypnotizing people, and I was working all day long, and I was writing, and I was studying, and I was recording, and like I was kind of walking out around in like nothing bugs me kind of trance. But at the same time, I was still me, right? I was still very aggressive, trying to take on the world, doing my interviews on TV. Like, I was still me, writing my book. Like, I was really being me. But now it's different. Now I'm like me. I'm observational now instead of moving forward. However, I'm seeing a lot of other things in life. You know, a lot of there are things in life that I have a little bit of guilty sort of stuff for, but a lot of the negative stuff around me, it's really people coming up and interacting with me, literally walking up to me, and we now have a problem because I don't usually walk and interact with other people because I'm gifted. I have nothing really to gain other than my time is wasted. I'm bored 100% of the time. And so aside of like killing time, no one has anything to offer. Like, I don't know what to say, man. Life is different now. Let's move on with it. Things are different. Things are different, man. Things are different. Here we go. Yeah, see, I'm on the same page as you. No way. That's the way it works, isn't it, Danielle? All right, here we go. First up. Oh, Knight of Wands, man. We're doing something. Wow, look at this. I like these cards, but I can't monitor as well. Like, I can't really monitor that well. Oh, I guess I could, but I could split screen this. Oh, it's probably a bad idea, Sonny. Yeah, let's not do it. Okay, here we go. Knight of Wands, getting into action, guys. This is a good card for us. Jumping into action is pretty good. Hey, Elizabeth, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Here we go, here we go, here we go. 6 of Cups. Wow, man. Soulmate connection. Why are we not thinking in terms of soulmates and action? Oh, my God. Knight of Wands and 6 of Cups. Guys, this is coming together in soulmate action, man. This is pretty good. All right, next. The Knight of Pentacles. Oh my God. You guys are running around doing something. Someone is running around doing something. I wasn't thinking any of these. Wow, something, taking your time, making your money. I'm doing this, guys. I'm like getting the house. I'm almost there. One more thing to get the house ready. And then I'm ready to rent it out a little bit. I don't want to really, like, it's not about making any really heavy duty money because, like, I just want to stop the hemorrhaging. I'm living off my savings, man. It's not good. And so, and next year, I'm worried that everything is going to break loose. All right. So taking it easy, nice and slow, but there's action here, guys. The knights are in play. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Thanks, guys. Here we go. Boom. The Queen of Wands. Not yet, Sonny. Not yet. The Queen of Wands, guys. Here you go. The queens are coming up. So taking care of yourself, some action. I'm going to cut the deck a couple more. No, I'm going to leave it the way it is. I'm going to leave it the way it is. Here we go. Next. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Hey, CJ gets the wheel. Here we go. The Wheel of Fortune, guys. Good job. Let's see what it looks like on the screen. Super duper lucky. These cards look, I like them. Okay, the wheel. CJ scores with the wheel. Yeah, Sonny, and you were going to cut the deck. Asshole. Thanks. All comments are welcome. CJ jumps into the lead with the wheel card. Here we go. Someone has a wish. Someone's going to have a lucky day. Here we go. Congratulations, CC. Next, 3 more cards to go. Boom! The 3 of Wands. Waiting, man. You guys are waiting. Wow, this is interesting. I didn't think any of this. Waiting, guys. All right, here we go. Cutting the deck. 3 of Wands. CJ's 3 of Pentacles. All right, here we go. Cut the deck. Let's see what we got. Wow, the well-hung man. The card of illusions, man. The well-hung man. All right, and finally, boom, the moon card. Hey, I got one. Sonny scores with the moon card. Oh, and so does Daniela. Oh, and so does Kimberly. Oh, wow, we did it. Hey, okay, hold on. So here's the moon. So Sonny makes an entrance with the moon card. Good job, Sonny. And LP9 scores with the moon card. Good job, Kimberly. Daniela scores with the moon card. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Ding, 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 ding. This is a good deck, man. I like this deck. Here we go, guys. Here we go. So the final score is Sonny with 1. Congratulations, Sonny. Thanks, man. I had a lot of faith in myself. I knew I could do it. I wasn't going to front run this one. I didn't want a hot dog and front run this one. I just wanted to lay low to the end. But when I saw it was time to make a statement, I had to stand up and like do my thing. I'm pretty sure Kimberly feels the same way. All right, guys. The score is for today: Sonny with 1, CJ with 1, Kimberly with 1, and Daniela with 1. Great job, guys. Oh. Good job. Super congrats, guys. Hey, Yosh. Yoshi's hanging out on the gram. Hey, Yosh. Congratulations, LP9. Congratulations, Daniela. Congratulations, everyone. Hey, guys, we have books. I just added 2 really good books to our SunnySide library on my website, TheSunnySide.net. So, like, if you're into astrology books, check out the library. All right. Next. Any 11/11 wishes, guys? Anything that you guys are grateful for? I'll tell you, man, I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful for this Buddhist thing, man. It's, the right thing comes at the right time. I'll say it again. I tried. It's like I was screaming into the universe for help, right? And I know it's by our own bootstraps, right? I know we got to do it ourselves. And it's everywhere I turned in 2005. Like, it felt like everywhere I turned, I was faced with something worse than a closed door. I felt like I was around an environment that I no longer fit. And I would, not only that, it was I put myself where I thought I was once. Nothing. I just moving on. I don't have anything bad, or I don't want to throw anyone under the bus because I don't care. I don't want to create any more negative karma. I don't want any negative karma. I don't want anything. I'm moving on. That skin on this guy has shed. I'm not that guy anymore. And I was thinking about it. A lot of the, I was thinking about it. It's not, there's a, it's not my problem, man. That book that I showed you guys was written several hundred years ago. Why haven't you guys read it yet? Why haven't your teachers read it? I don't get it. I don't get it. So I don't get it. And I went through experience after experience after experience of, as we move deeper into Aquarius, as we move deeper through the year of the snake, we do have a responsibility to be to be better. And that world is not me anymore. In no way, shape, form, in anything. That world can only cause me suffering. And I can only really cause them suffering. Right? Like, sincerely. They're not going to be able to do certain things, and I'm not willing to do certain things. And so it's time to go find new worlds. Now, for someone like me, and for something like the TheSunnySide, we don't really have the luxury of merging or joining other people's worlds. We don't have that luxury. And we can visit other people's worlds. We can do that. And people can visit our world. But what has to happen is we have to create this world for ourselves. And just continue to create the TheSunnySide world that we want. And as we do this, as we keep moving through, right, along the way, along our Tao, as long as we move through our way, adjusting our energy as we move, recognizing, the trappings of wandering monsters and the help of angels among us, right? There are wandering monsters in the kindness of strangers. Everyone has a perspective. Everyone has an energy. We don't have to partake of anything for any reason. And our only real job is to just keep going. And that's what's going on, Yeah, everything outside of our world eventually causes suffering. I was thinking to throw some people under the bus. Like, I'm still thinking of, but let's not. Let me just say, the nature of everything is change. And as a result, the nature of everything is change. That's the constant. It's energy in motion. It's always changing. And as such, there's no, losing something is what causes suffering. Right? Attaching to something that eventually dies is what causes suffering. Or attaching to something that, attaching to an aberration, like thinking that your happiness comes from someone else, that's a problem, man. It might temporarily cause euphoria or dopamine, or you might get a stain on your blouse, but you're not gonna it's temporary, man. So I'm telling you guys, as an adult, anyone who's ever paid for love is temporary, man. It's temporary. So now, if you can somehow not do that or recognize it, then you'll be okay. And one of the things that causes problems, I've said it before, is trying to go out of your way to... Yeah, Kimberly, I agree with you. The thing was about... It was... Yeah, nah, man. like you get it or you don't. Like you get it, like everything is like, am I listening? Like, are they people, not you guys, but it's like, as I'm listening, am I like, are they speaking from the ego? Are they really stupid? Because remember, one of the things about narcissists is they betray themselves with their stupidity. Narcissists says they tend to say things that are really stupid. And so you're like, did that guy just say something that fucking stupid? Like, so like that's what, when I encounter a narcissist, I usually think someone is when they say, did you just say, I'm like, that is gotta be the dumbest. You want me to believe something? Don't you even speak? You should fuck off. You should fuck off. But getting back to the Buddhist stuff, like it all but here's the deal. So like, it also plays in the seduction game, right? Going up and talking to a girl, it's nothing wrong with that. But understand in advance that when you go up to talk to the girl, you are going to end up suffering eventually, whether it's not now, not today, you're going to eventually, that's the deal. But along the way, you might have a lot of external happiness, because it's true, right? The illusion of love is like a real thing, man. So like, right, I'm not telling you not to do that. So, but I am telling you that that's where suffering comes from, and not to get too stressed out. So imagine the girl cheats on you or divorces you or throws all your stuff in the garbage. I would consider that suffering. Yeah, what if she drains all the money from all of your bank accounts while you're in a different country? I would consider that suffering. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. I could have been drunk in Vancouver all that time and none of that shit would have happened to me. You know what, Pam? I could have been drunk on my fucking ass on the beach in Vancouver for 3 straight years, and none of that fucking brandy shit would have happened. Think about that. For all that Tina shit, you know what the problem is? How would you have handled the Tina stuff differently, Sonny? I would have drank more. Yeah, if I was more drunk when Tina was doing her stupid shit, I probably wouldn't even fucking notice I wouldn't have noticed. That's what I think. Paying attention was the problem. Anyways, neither here nor there. I'm just being stupid. I'm just being stupid. No, the Buddhist thing is really cool, man. So we combine it with our lives. We combine it with what we know about the Tao, and we're going to combine it with SunnySide stuff. The Buddhists are great for dealing with suffering. They've helped me to deal with my anger. They very much helped me not want to deal with any kind of stress from the past. And they're very much helping me stay focused and move forward. Very, very much helping me. And there are a couple of things helping me right now. The Buddhist teachings are very much helping me. And in my head, I have to be back in shape for Christine, right? I have a deadline like Valentine's, like February, I got to look really good, right? Christine's the fitness pro. But I'm getting my cardio in shape to box. And so like I have goals, man. Well, I don't know, CC. I kind of agree with you. I might not have been more drunk than I was when I fell in love with Tina. I think that was a bad idea. You know what, Kimberly? You know what? When people talk about peace over happiness, that's not what they mean. When people use the concept in modern parlance, when people use the phrase peace over happiness, it has cosmic peace. Buddhism's not forever. Well, Buddhism first isn't a religion. It's not a religion. It's a way of looking at things. And like some people want to look at the world with hatred and animosity. So like I don't. And I'm also wealthy. I don't want to be held back in life anymore by people who don't deserve to be around me. Kimberly, the thing is, Kimberly, and Buddhism's not for everyone. It's one of 3 different ideas. Kimberly, when people say peace over happiness, that's not what they mean. What they don't mean peace over what they mean, it's an arrogant and condescending statement to say that other people are wrong and I'm going to let them be wrong. That's what they're saying. When they say peace over happiness, what they're really meaning is they're choosing to leave the world darker. They're choosing to leave the world in ignorance. Peace over happiness is not good. Like when someone has like their fly undone, if someone's walking around with their pants undone by accident, you should say something. You should say, no, they're wrong. That peace over happiness is a condescending thing to say that other people are wrong, but I'm not going to say anything about it. That's incorrect. You're supposed to, as a part of this collective society, we have a responsibility to step up when we see things that we don't agree with. And like, you don't have to be right about it. And most of the time people aren't right about it. But you could sort it out, man. It's not, and you know what? The concept, the idea, right? The idea of peace over happiness is not real. What you want to achieve is neither peace nor happiness. It's not the point. I'll say it again. People who believe peace over happiness, that's an arrogant statement to say that you are wrong. And I'm not going to tell you you're wrong because I don't want to interrupt my jerking off my intercom. I'm busy masturbating internally right now to teach you anything. So it's like a really arrogant thing to say. It's just like some of the other things that they say. It's not necessarily true. If you want to achieve what they're claiming to achieve, you have to it's not about peace or happiness. It's about the way. And according to the Tao, the Tao that can be named is not the Tao. So it's not about peace or happiness. It's about get the fuck out of the way. And so I'll say it again. It's not about peace or happiness. It's about get the fuck out of the way. And this entire I'll say this again. It's not about peace or happiness. It's about get the fuck out of the way. And this idea of peace or happiness, it stops you, right? So if you imagine you're moving along your way and you're like, oh, that guy is doing it shit. I'm not going to go do that kind of like this entire conversation is not something that should be as part of a conversation. It's part of a limited vocabulary, and it's part of what we're not doing. we are not sitting here judging other people. We're not sitting here judging other people. So we're not thinking, is that guy right or wrong, right? That's to judge, right? That's the peace part. If I interrupt someone, that's going to be a lack of peace because I got to sort that shit out. I would choose not to do that, right? Choose not to do that. I would choose to sit here and keep on jerking off because that's what I want to do. Cross my legs, jerk off. I'm not interested in going the fuck over there, which is fine, man. But the actual conversation should never be a conversation. And in like 100, 200 years, it won't be a conversation anymore. You won't use questions like, would you rather be at peace or would you rather be at happy, right? Those two, they're not related. They're not related. Kimberly, they're not related. I'll say it again. They're not related. Peace and happiness are not related. So we have Cosmic right here saying sometimes arguing makes her happy. Cosmic is right here saying this. She is saying the opposite of what the Buddhist guy is saying. And I don't agree with any of you. I think I think this entire conversation is one that should never happen. I think this is one that happens, and these guys are going to be having this conversation for the next 250 years. But once again, none of this is a thing, man. None of these words make any sense. You don't want peace. You don't want happiness, because I'm going to teach you guys how to weaponize all of this stuff. I'm going to teach you guys how in the age of Pisces, you guys already know how in the age of Pisces, you guys weaponized the veil. You guys weaponized the unknown. During the age of Pisces, you guys did ghosting on purpose, and you told other people to ghost others. You told people to weaponize Pisces. Then you threatened people with, like, do you believe in Jesus? Because if you don't, I'm gonna burn your church down. Right? Because you guys are fucking crazy. So like it's really weird, man. You guys spent all this time using Pisces to threaten and bully and butcher people. We're not doing that anymore, man. This entire conversation arises from people who just don't have as extensive vocabulary as we do, and they just don't understand the nuances. These are just coming from people who are not at our spot on the timeline. It's one of the things that upset me the most from 2025. I was like, all right, I've been away for a while. You guys are laughing at me for being away. How come you guys haven't advanced beyond me in all this time? Like, what's going on? Why are you guys so the fuck back into being stupid dragon ass? I find it really upsetting. I find the idea, like, it's really weird for me, man. But, you know, my arrogance is going to save us. But, like, we're moving on, man. And we're moving on exactly like this. We're going to say things exactly like this to demonstrate our spot in the timeline. But you'll find that more and more and more and more and more and more that the conversations that you used to have are conversations from the age of Pisces. And we're moving into the age of Aquarius. So we're going to have more and more Aquarius conversations. When I was in the United States and my dad was alive, when I was walking around Vegas, walking around Arizona, this is the age of communication. We're moving into Aquarius. So I was talking to my dad on the phone saying, I got to do this, I got to do that, right? Because I was doing the divorce stuff. I got to do this, I got to do that. And I want to go here and I want to go here. And my dad, as we were in the information age, he's on his cell phone. He says, why don't you go there? It's only 2 kilometers away. Why don't you go there? It's only half a mile. Why don't you go there? Try this there. That's the age of information. And that's the type of conversations we have during the age of information. When I was in Florida dealing with Tina, I was talking to Brandy on the phone, and Brandy is reading me all of Tina's stuff. And that's the age of information. These are conversations we have on the age of information. Me telling you all of the stuff that I've learned from this particular group of Buddhists, this is the information. This is an age of Aquarius conversation. Saying the boogeyman is going to try and eat my kids. That's not an age of Aquarius conversation. That's an age of a Pisces fear tactics. So like, get the shit straight, man. Hey, Priestess, what's up? Is everything going on cool? I haven't heard from you in a while. What's going on? Is like, I've been doing the Pisces Tarot thing, and I'm wondering what's going on. The Pisces Tarot readings are saying something's going on the guy front. I think marriage or something, not marriage for Pisces, but something was going on for Pisces, like letting go of a bunch of guys. I did it today. Letting go of a bunch of Pisces was neat. It was letting go of a bunch of guys, and like a bunch of guys. And then something really new was coming in. And I'm not sure if it was Pisces or Cancer, but they had 2 tens, like 2 10 of cups and like 10 of coins, like at the same boom, boom, boom. So like, something good looks like it's going to be happening for Pisces, but I don't know what you guys are doing, man. But you said you got a new job, which I think is good. Hey, Priestess. Also, everybody. Holy jeez, man. I've been watching that stuff that's happening in China. We're toast. We have no chance. We have no chance. All that stuff they're making in China. I want one. I want one of those new Chinese sports cars, and I want one of those new Chinese SUVs. Oh, right on. What are you looking at? Let me go to the other thing. Oh, these guys. Hold on. Yeah, without sacrificing the interests of others. Yeah, that's an interesting one. You know what, Daniela, right off the top, without sacrificing the interests of others, ignoring another person, ignoring someone drowning, or seeing someone do it wrong and ignoring them, that's wrong. You're supposed to help them. You know what, guys? I don't know how many times in life. You know what, guys? You know what, Danielle? First, thank you. First, thank you. That's really cool. And I have a little time between the Buddhist classes. And oh my God, I started studying the 21 meditations. They're so cool, man. I don't really understand them at all, but I think they're really cool. They what am I saying about anything about that? Yeah, you can't really, I don't know how many times in life, we get by the kindness of strangers. Daniela, I don't know how many times, or Kimberly, I don't know how many times, or Cece, actually, Cece, just to let you know, you're looking good these days. Okay, don't tell Simone, but you're looking really good these days. You know how many times, man, I got by the kindness of strangers? Like how many times in life I got held up by other people, and how many times I got moved forward by the kindness of strangers. And at this stage in life, I like being one of the people who helps others. And as one of the older guys now, I really like it. So I don't know. But at the same time, you know what? I'm not going to go out of my way, right? For the first, I'm not going to go out of my way. Although, you know what? You know what's really interesting? This all plays out astrologically. It plays out astrologically, which is interesting. Let me ask you guys a question. Am I behaving like this because of the Buddhist stuff that I'm studying, or because I went through the nodes and it would have happened anyways? No, I'm going to tell you guys something. I tried really hard to return to my old life. I bought golf clubs. I started a podcast. I talked to a whole bunch of people. I joined a club. I was like, I really wanted to return to my old life, but it's not there. And not only that, I really don't want it anymore. And I realized that had I returned to that old life, I probably would have been, I don't know what to say. I would still be like, the old me was angry and very competitive. And I was suddenly in this world where people that I wouldn't normally talk to are competing with me. And I'm like, whatever. They should be competing with my memory. So I was getting really stressed out. But I'm thinking, it's better like this, man. It's absolutely better like this. And then, yeah, when you look back, you only get stuck. And I want this future really bad. I'm doing it. I'm painting the basement. I spent the money on the fireplace. The house is going to look good. I'll rent it one person at a time, just one person, get a little life in the house. And then in February, maybe I'll get two people upstairs. And then, next summer when I have a little bit more flexibility, I might just paint it and do a little bit, do more, and then just like take it from there, man. I hope my money doesn't run out or my sister doesn't steal it. So like when you look back, you only get stuck. Hey, this is a good thing to say. Listen to this. Priestess says, I just recognize how many men were great when they were great, because they were great. Some of them were great. And I also know why I left them, which is great. So you're just chilling, right? Cuddle up with your cuddles. Yeah, we have to rebuild money right now. Right now, money is expensive for Pisces. Mike is like buying T-shirts off the hook, man. Mike is like gonna. Mike is so out of control right now. I wonder where he is. Mike is so out of control. He's gonna start drop shipping and Spotify those T-shirts he made for his company. He's just so. I just joking, man. I do the same thing. So, oh, hey, speaking about that, listen to this. Now it's interesting, and talking about the Buddhist stuff is great. Oh man, Kimberly, I'm so bad at it. If I were to do it again, I would make the baseboard at the top. I know base is bottom, right? I would make the baseboard, I'd leave it brown, and I'd leave the top brown, thick brown, the thick thing like this brown, because that's like what you see in magazines. That would have been real. It would look really, really, really nice if I did that. It would be like, darest I say, almost like stately. Like if you walk into like a nice new house and you'll see the paint looking like that, it'll be like, wow, man. It would have been wow. But you know what? That's not what my house looks like. My house doesn't look like wow. It looks like, oh shit, did Sonny paint that? Yeah. That's what it looks like. It looks like, oh shit, where'd all the plants go? Did Sonny kill all the plants? Yeah. That's what it looks like. It looks like, well, I thought there was supposed to be 2 tables here. Did Sonny throw them out? Yeah. Like that's what it's really what it looks like. It's so funny, man. Oh man. Oh man. You know what? Listen to this. Also, I made that drop shipping joke about Mike. Listen to this. I bought a paint spray gun, and it looks like a Ryobi. And because it looks like DeWalt, because I have a bunch of DeWalt tools. So it looks like DeWalt, but it's not. It's like a Chinese knockoff of DeWalt, and it takes DeWalt batteries. And so there's one in China, which is like $57 or something. And there's one in okay, so that's the company where it comes from. But there's a Canadian company or an American company or something that imports and drop ships it for like $5 more. So the Chinese one is going to come in like a month, if it arrives at all, because it's from China, right? And like the Americans could blow up the boat. and so, but down here, so I ordered from the other one that's going to come in the next couple of days. And so they say it all the time, right? They say it all the time. Like you could order this, you could start a drop shipping company with something that's popular and people will buy it. That's what I did. I bought it because I didn't want to wait like a month and a half to get, because you're not going to paint in the winter, right? I didn't want to wait a month to get the thing. So I paid $5 more to get it now. On the downside, they also added $20 in tax and shipping because this is Canada. They added 20, like Canada has a ton of tax on everything. But for those of you who are thinking of starting those drop shipping companies and how they do it on the commercial, yeah, why not, man? That's how I bought my thing today. For real. That's who I bought it from. All right, so something to think about. Also, that thing with the post office, I was wrong, man. The post office can save itself because no one is shopping at shopping malls anymore. Shopping malls are dead. They died a number of years ago, like 6-7 years ago. Shopping malls died, and so now's the time to everybody's ordering online. So yeah, mail delivery is massively increasing, even though we're using less letters because nobody could read or write. Sonny, do you always have to make these jabs? Fuck you. Yeah, man. So the post office can save itself. The post office, if it transitions, and it already is, it can save itself, man. All right, next. All right, because like Devon works at the fucking post office delivering packages, right? This is important for us, right? This is important to the TheSunnySide. So I think UPS is going to USPS or whatever you guys call is going to survive. All right, next. I'm not finished painting yet, Pam. Yeah, I showed everybody last night. Oh yeah, we need everyone's energy, man. Yeah, we are definitely stronger together. Definitely. I'm not really stressed out about it. I'm I'm moving deeper into this. This concept of it's I don't really know what it is. I know I went through it back when I was a hypnotherapist. I was hoping I would go through it again. I was very much hoping I would go through it again. This time, as I'm going through it, I'm learning other things. My Some of my original writing that I did a long time ago it's similar in ways to the Buddhist stuff. But remember, I'm not a Buddhist, right? I'm a Taoist. I'm a Taoist. It's a little different. And I'm not just a Taoist. I'm kind of an evil Taoist. So I have to, if I can't teach you guys how to weaponize this and how to use it to save yourself, it's not really any good. I'm just telling you guys how to get your ass kicked. So that's what we got to figure out how to do. And we're going to do it with perspective, just like this conversation today about the Kimberly brought up about, you know what, Kimberly, that thing that those guys talked about, that stuff that they talked about, you know what, would you prefer peace or happiness, right? Would you prefer peace or happiness? You know what, Kimberly? You know what, Pam? You know what, Daniela? You know what, everyone asking? Everyone watching? Daniela, Kimberly, that was a real question until today. That's a real question until you bring it to the sunny side. And we look at that question, we realize that's not a real question. And that's not a real answer. That's not a real statement. It's arrogant. It's kind of gaslighting a little bit. It's condescending. It's awfully rude. And it's irrelevant. It's not about, listen to this again. Would you rather be peaceful or would you rather be happy? It's neither. You want to be on your way. And as you are on your way, peaceful or happy are just perspectives. We've talked about this. The idea of chemotherapy is horrific. But if you have cancer, the idea of not getting chemo is horrific. So like, this is a real fucked up thing to go through. But that's the way it is. So ideas like peace aren't really peaceful, and it doesn't really mean anything. Peace means non-attached. To a Buddhist, peace means non-attached, and happiness also means non-attached. Think about this. Peace means not attached. Happiness means not attached. So how could you be one or the other? Like, it doesn't even make sense. Like I told you, once their vocabulary anyways, it's not the point, ma'am. You're not supposed to be either. You're supposed to be on your way. So that's the deal. And up until today, it was an interesting debate that people could have. It was an interesting debate, but the truth is, it's not real language. It's not a real thing. It's like, what would happen if you like hung your wang out? Like, you're not going to do it, right? No, so like, it's not a real thing. Not anymore anyways. It was a real thing up until today. But moving into Aquarius, it's not a real thing. Peace and happiness to a Buddhist are the same thing. It should be anyways. To other people, it's not. If you're a rage case, it's not. To someone who's a rageaholic, rage equals happiness. You know, it's all relative, man. Yeah, Buddhist is not a religion, man. All right. Well, it's almost midnight, guys. Any questions? Just do your best to be your best, man. And whenever you're thinking, does the guy like me? Does he not like me? When you're thinking about things like, oh no, what did I do? Oh no, I did something. Oh no, I did that. And they're gonna, are they gonna like this? Are they not gonna like this? Oh, that guy's gonna think shitty of me, or that person's an asshole, or oh, I wish that person didn't do that. Or you know, whenever you're freaking out, or if you watch something that's like, oh, I wish they didn't say that, or that's just stupid, that's not true, why would they say something like that? Let it go, man. Let it go. Even though I know you feel like that's your fight. Tina used to say it all the time. I fight for the good. No, you don't. You fight for the fucking mental case. You fight for like shirts and skins on the fucking mental hospital. Hey, Steffi, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Everything was cool, man. I decided to just come online and chill out. we're just chill it out for a bit. Oh, tomorrow I'm not going to be online tomorrow night. I'm supposed to be online to do the horoscopes, but tomorrow I want to obviously I'm going to do the water sign stuff in the morning, but then I'm going to an astrology thing in Toronto tomorrow night. And I don't know if anyone is going to recognize me, but I'm going to hopefully we'll see how it all plays out, but I'm planning to go to an astrology thing tomorrow night. And that's it. Oh, I also want to go. So tomorrow's that. In the morning, I'll do all this stuff. I'll probably run and then go to the astrology thing. I'm going to do. You guys will see what I'm going to do. I'm going to do something weird in the basement. I'm going to put like blankets over all the windows because it's going to get cold this winter. And I'm going to try and keep everything warm. Hey, Steffi, stay warm. Hey, Daniela, stay warm. Daniela, stay warm. Okay, it's going to be cold winter. All right, Cosmic, we'll see you later. Avis, I'm about to take off as well. It's great to see you, though. I'm about to take off as well. Cosmic, I can't believe you're an Aries, man. I always thought you were a cuddly Cancer. But now that I know you're an Aries, I might. Actually, Cosmic, you're not in Australia. You know, there was another Cosmic in Australia who was a Cancer. You're over here on the East Coast. I forgot about that. It's summer. I know. It's summer, but I was in Arizona in the summer and it was really cool. No, I'm just joking, Steffi. You can't see the water sign channel. I can see it. I can see. Actually, you won't. You'll see it on the screen, Priestess. You'll see it right here. Here's where all the chats are coming from. Right here. So this is us and the water sign. It keeps referring back to here. What? Oh, the water sign is right here. So the chat on the water sign. Oh, a bunch of you are on the water sign channel. Avis is on the water sign channel. CJ's on the water sign channel. Wow, this is great, man. Let me see what happens if I say something. Did it pop up? Oh no, Cosmic, you're in Australia? All right, good. Okay, hold on. So I typed, hey, yeah, I typed from the water sign channel. You're gonna need a hysterectomy. Why? Steffi said hi. What? Oh, Steffi's in Australia right now as well. Actually, a bunch of you guys in Australia. Sue Oz is in Australia. Yeah, Cosmic. Cosmic, you're Cosmic. Cosmic is Cosmic from Australia. I always thought you were a Cancer. Avis Friday night. Avis Friday. I'll be back online Friday and we'll read your chart Friday. We'll read it Friday. I'll check. I'll check your health on Friday. Avis, aren't you in Aries as well? This is Aries day. Oh, this is so cute, man. Oh, thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in on the Water Sign channel. I super appreciate it. I'm trying to get everything up there. No, I got to take off at 12. All right. No, I got to take off. Oh, this is interesting. The water sign channel is working. Yeah, you know what, priestess? Check this out, man. There's like there's like so many subs on that channel, and like nobody's watching anything. It's always like new stuff. It's new people, new subs on that channel. It's really weird. There's no returning visitors of any kind. I think they like the titles, and I think they like the thumbnails, and I think that new, excuse me, reaction video that Simone and I are doing. I think they like all that stuff. And I'm only doing this live stream thing because I want to get the watch time up on the channel, and I'm not having returning people. It's really weird, man. It's really weird. The sunny side, I know the deal with the sunny side. This is because so many people are not so many sunny siders aren't here because of what we took astrology. They're here because they like me making jokes about zodiac signs, or they want to learn some music, or they like the hypno. Like people are here for so many different reasons. So I get that. So we'll all take it one step at a time. Daniela, I was thinking about that today, but like that is like a real thing. I was thinking about that because I've been studying AI music, not studying, okay, just watching some videos on AI music and watching some videos on AI and stuff. And after this, I think I'm gonna do after this house is done in a couple of days, like in a half a week it'll be done, and then join the boxing club, and so join the boxing club for my body, and then for my brains, I'm gonna do the GPT Google 9-hour course, and then there's another one. So that's what I'm doing. So for my body, I'm doing boxing. For my mind, I'm doing the Chat GPT course, and I'm doing meditations for myself in the background for everything else. So those are the three things I'm doing. And then in November, I'll be boxing, and I'll be studying AI music, and I'll be back at the Buddhist class. So that's my plan, right? So that's my mind, body, soul plan for the next couple of weeks. And I'm going to be making money from renting out the house, and it's not going to be a lot. I just don't want to spend my savings anymore. So, and I don't really have a lot of expenses. Now that I stopped drinking, I'm not going to. I just want to do that, and I want to invest the rest of my money. So because I have an idea of where everything is going to go. Friday, Avis. Friday. You really think you're going to get a hysterectomy? Friday, Friday. You're an Aries, right? Why would an Aries get a hysterectomy? Aries. All right, on Friday. There's a weird sound. What do you mean a weird sound? Weird sound. What do you mean a weird sound? Weird sound. What do you mean a weird sound? Weird sound. All right, next. Let's move on. We're gonna have to cut off. It's midnight. The Daniela, thanks for sending me those books. That's really cool. Yeah, it might. It's okay. The Aries rising. Well, yeah, Aries rising shouldn't be getting sick. Who did I say is getting sick? Aries. You might get sick. Avis, South Node is in your sixth house. South Node is in your sixth house, and you have a stellium in the sixth house, right? Avis, you have a stellium in the sixth. No, Avis, you have a stellium in the eighth house. Avis, you have a stellium in the eighth house, right? And you have a stellium in the eighth house, and the South Node is currently in your sixth house. Yeah, you might be getting sick, man. You might be getting sick. Although Mars running through Scorpio, this you could be getting sick right now. Yep, you could be getting sick. So, and I would also guess hysterectomy. I would imagine you're having fevers, and I would imagine you're having fevers. Your blood temperature is high. Might be a lot of sugar in the blood. Hysterectomy is a Scorpio thing. And Mars is going through your 8th house right now. Mars is in Scorpio causing problems. You have to watch for fire, right? Watch for fire, watch for burning, but it's something that you have to watch out for. Yeah, yeah, that's a real thing. That's a real thing. That's a real thing. We'll look Friday. Friday we can check. But Friday we can check. But yeah, you might be going through a thing. But also you're probably worried quite a bit as well, right? The North Node in your 12th house, probably quite worried right now. So Mars causes immediate problems. So you probably have an immediate problem. All right, guys. Oh man, that's too bad. That's too bad. All right, let's get out of here. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Now that I ended it on such a high note. So like, all right, I got to get out of here. It's midnight. All right, guys, that's it. From the sunny side, I'm Sunny. Wishing everyone the best. I'll see you guys again on Friday. I'm going to astrology thing tomorrow night. Wishing everyone the best, and I'll see you guys.